Hello, I'm NintendoVideoGamer and I decided to play it. First of all, I would like to give my deepest apologies for delaying this video. However, I didn't get my new game capture device to work with my old NES and my new HDMI TV. It's not my fault really. The second fault, I would also like to give my deepest apologies and regrets to my neighbors. I'm pretty sure that the dog was very wonderful, at least was when I killed it. You see, I had to take out my frustration on something which weren't to my family. And killing the head of the CEO of Nintendo and whatever company made the freaking game capture device would cost too much money because I would have to take the closest airplane to Japan or to America. And I live in Sweden. Well, anyways, now let's get started with the list. Why top 9, you may ask? Well, because I'm always a step behind. But I'll show you a runner-up. Runner-up has climbers for NES. I don't really know what I like about this game. Many people don't like this game for some reason, I don't know why. It's very entertaining. It may have something to do with that I didn't play the game until after I played Super Smash Bros. Melee for GameCube, and so I already was introduced to Ice Climber characters. One thing I know for certain, that was that when I was younger, I really liked very old video games for some reason, even though I played. It may have been simply because I was a Nintendo geek at the time. Number 9. Pokémon Red and Blue versions for Game Boy. This was one of my earliest memories. And I remember, this is one of my first games that I ever played. I don't really remember much of my own from the game specifically. But I do remember that I used to play it with my brother, of course, and I used to screw around with his game. He didn't like that. But the games are they're pretty fun to play, if you ask me. As I have finished them since, and not just the relatively free versions for the Game Boy Advance, but the originals ones as well. And I also remember being quite fond of the trading card game, or collecting it. I never played it. And I also loved the anime very much. Of course, who didn't? But still. Number 8. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker for Nintendo GameCube. Now here's another game which I really don't play much. I used to not get much about the game. I played it a few times of my own, but it is one of the other games that I remember having pretty fun memories of screwing around with my brother. Of course, being with my brother, I used to help him when he used to think and turn item in game. And it was quite fun. It's always fun to spend time with your sibling, of course, especially when it's a common interest you have. Number 7. Mario Kart 64, Nintendo 64. This is one of the games that I used to play a lot when I was younger. I used to play this game a lot with my family when I was younger. We always got together when I played this game. We're all you see, we in our own inside the ocean, inside the leaves, you know, which character is better, or which character is worse. Also the statistic. Even you saw around inside the ocean about which character was better after the statistics officially published by Nintendo. And we even used to have our own names for the different stages. I'm not going to say any examples here because we're Swedish, and of course to talk English when you are 5 years old, it's quite hard. before Dora went into countries, of course, and educated every 3-year-old to speak fluent English. And of course, my own character, I can say, it was Mario. I can associate myself a lot of the team. I try to not be too much into something except for video games. And of course, I always try to be neutral in most cases. Number 6. Super Smash Bros. Nintendo 64. I remember playing this game a lot when I was younger with my brother. The brother came up with those brother things. Brother games. It's one of the brother games which we had. And I also used to play a lot with my cousin over here, so he loved this game as much as I do, if I remember correctly. And it was always better, it was always lovely to beat each other up virtually, not really, in reality. We never used to beat each other in reality, you know. Well, number 5, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Nintendo GameCube. Yes, I am that young. I was born in 1994, so I do consider 2001 to be part of my childhood. Yes, I think I will often say that it was released 13 years ago. But we also love this game, we love this game even more than we love the original. We also played it a lot more, both me and my brother and me and my cousin. With more options and more items, and I always used to dictate whatever the freaking hell they were supposed to play as and what we were supposed to play on. Because I was used to be dominant at this time. Number 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, NES. It's I don't remember. I love this game because of the nice graphics and the great variety of levels. I don't play this a lot with my brother actually, but I do remember playing it sometimes with my sister and more often with my own. Number 3, Super Mario 64. I don't remember really why I like this game. I imported it when I was 2, so my brother played it a lot, I think, and that was maybe what got me into it. Maybe our father did it too, I don't remember, but I just remember liking collecting all the stars and all the coins, smashing the enemies and such. I really like killing, not killing persons, of course, that's it. Number 2, Super Mario Brothers. And yes, as I played this a lot with my father, this game. I like the simplicity of the game, I like the entertaining, it's addictive, it's longevity, and different variations of it also has different effects. I used to play a lot with my father when I was younger. He had owned and yes, since before I was born really. Very long, I remember wrong. This. I really like, especially the simplicity of it. And it was me who liked it the most. And I like especially the addictiveness and the simplicity of the game. It kind of goes together. It is so simple, but it is very entertaining. And of course it's always very addictive, if you understand what I mean. But sadly, of course, I used to play the game a lot when I was younger with my father. He had already owned an NES since many years before I was born even. So we used to play it a lot when he was 3. And we used to play it a lot when he wasn't working, especially on the winter half of the year, because he mostly worked in the summer. And I do play it sometimes with my mother and with my brother and my sister too. Everyone in my family likes the game, in fact. Of course, when my douchebag brother was about to lose, he always resetted the game, so that he will always win. And for the number one spot, you may have wondered what game can be. I wonder what game can be better for someone who likes Mario games as much as me, than both Brother 3 and the original Brothers 64 game. Well, and it's a simple answer. It's Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. Now you may wonder why, of course, considering it is just another port of the Super Mario Bros. Video game. But the game itself, it has its charm. Yes, but the game itself, it has its charm. And besides that, but the game, it was my very first own video game. I got it in 1999 when we was about to go to Gambia. I got it along with my Game Boy Color. Of course, I was only 5 years at the time, so it was both my first own game and my first own console. And that's why it has a very special part in my heart. Sadly, of course, my brother and I wouldn't play it as much as played the original because 2 years later we switched to a Game Boy Advance. It's no longer called Game Boy games multiplayer. And not these are broken Game Boy link cable either, because someone destroyed it. I don't remember who it was or it was or that. Well, besides, another reason it has a special part in my heart is because I always played it when me and my grandpa. Another reason it also has a special part in my heart was because every year my father will take myself and my grandma to a local Christmas fair called the 1st of Advent. And I always used to play this game when we was on my way and when we were home and when we was on my way there. So when I think of the game, I also associate it with a very traditional Christmas parade. So of course, and when I go to a Christmas parade today, I to celebrate the Super Mario Bros. Game because of that simple reason. Because the game that was my very first round and which I still associate with Christmas to this day. So, well, that was all which I had to say. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. And please subscribe. And until next time, have a nice day.